Hello, people of the interwebs. It is Project for Awesome time, and I'd love to share with you an organization that means a lot to me, and it's actively working to decrease world suck. Engineers Without Borders Canada is a non-profit organization dedicated to bringing systemic change to Africa and to development work in general. We're not just engineers, and we do not build wells. I'm no way undermining such efforts, but as EWB Canada, we prefer a more holistic approach. Time and time again, it's been proven that dumping money at a problem does not make it go away. EWB Canada takes a systemic approach to the complexity of Africa's problems and challenges the status quo. We acknowledge that for change to be effective and long-lasting, we cannot target symptoms of the problem, but rather need to focus on the root causes. Engineers Without Borders Canada currently operates in Ghana, Malawi, Kenya, Burkina Faso, Zambia, Liberia, and Uganda, and we play a huge role in effecting policy changes within the Canadian government, as well as raising awareness and building Canadian youth leaders. Some of our African ventures deal with issues like water and sanitation, agricultural education, youth leadership development, local business support, governance and rural infrastructure, and fair trade. Our everyday work in Africa does not only improve people's quality of lives, but it builds African leaders for tomorrow. Painted behind me on the wall are EWB Canada's values. They include addressing root causes for impact, striving for humility, courageously committing, dreaming big and working hard, investing in people, and my favorite, asking tough questions. On a personal note, EWB has completely altered how I think, not only about African development work, but in how I approach complexity while accounting for all key factors. It taught me not to fear failure, and to fail forwards, for failure is only a new lesson learned. Here's what some other EWBers have to say.
I believe in a world where extreme poverty does not exist, and so does Engineers Without Borders Canada.
Throughout the years that I've been involved, everywhere I've gone and met new volunteers for Engineers Without Borders within the student network in Canada, is that every student just is somebody who's looked at the world and seen an issue or a problem and just decided, nope, like that's not okay. I'm not okay with that, and how can I get involved in this issue? What are ways of addressing this? And
EWB to me is the embodiment of leadership and potential and passion that is needed to make our world a great place to live in.
EWB is important because it questions a lot of assumptions that we make about social change, about development.
At the core, though, it's that, whether it's, overseas or in Canada or wherever it is, it's just students who are passionate and intelligent and driven and look at the world and see problems and they want to get involved with them and figure out how to make a difference. So,
instead of solving the problem right, maybe it's about solving the right problem.
I think through Engineers Without Borders, what we found is a way of approaching some of the problems that matter the most to us or things that we find interesting and intriguing. And EWB provides a framework and a way of thinking and looking at these problems in a new way, in a way that a lot of us believe to be like the next, or I personally believe to be the next step in international development work, like a new generation of work that is impactful and has some longevity to it. So
to try to convey some of that to high school students, for example, I think it's a great way to also foster the next generation of thinkers and problem solvers.
EWB helped me grow from a naive young boy to a pragmatic young man, helping me grow professionally, intellectually, and develop my leadership potential. It was also the first place where I was able to just go ahead and do things, try out new and different ideas, my ideas, and make mistakes and learn from them and do even better the next time around.
Engineers Without Borders changed me as a person, for the better. Now, I think fair trade. I think of helping my community. I think of equality. That is what Engineers Without Borders has taught me.
EWB Canada has invested in me, and I want you to help me give back. I leave you with a line from our mission statement. We are outraged and hopeful. The state of the world today is indeed outrageous, but as long as there are awesome people who want to make a difference, there will always be hope. I'd very much appreciate it if you help our campaign by voting at projectforawesome.com. Link in the doodly-doo. Thank you, And don't forget to be awesome.